mia vita, domina nada vidovira, Gotovia pino, Novavio, Japilomina Dogabivo.
Domina nada vido Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back. This is Mr. Hardcore Mode where nothing's easy. Welcome back to my channel. We are gonna start Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous run going evil. I think I'm gonna try to go for a Necromancer build, see if this works out for me. I've been dying to try to get back into this game and actually finish it, but I'm gonna see how it goes first. You know, for the first video of this game, I'm gonna see how many views we get and see how many likes we get. It's I'm gonna make it very low, probably about 5 likes on the first video on YouTube, and probably something around like 20 views on the first video. I know I did a like a neutral good one for my first round of playing this game, but I saw my save and I was like, I have no idea what's going on. I completely forgot the story. I don't know what's going on. I know some of the characters, but that's about it. That's literally about it. I'm looking forward to playing and see what's going on. Hold on a second. Just noticed something here. Hold on. They look kind of weird. I want to take. I think it's a color thing. Let me go ahead and take care of this while I'm still here. Don't worry, we're going back to the game in just a minute. I think it's a color correction thing. My guess it's that. Is it the contrast? A little bit. I think it is. It was just a contrast, just a little bit was too low. Brightness. Oh, yeah. That shit normal. That shit normal. Normal, son. Normal. And saturation. It also be. Oh, that's kind of it. I do need a new camera. This is too much. I'll lower the smoothness a little bit because it ain't looking. Bringing it up is not making it smooth. It is not doing what I thought it would do. Horrible. You don't want that. I think that's good. I think we're good. All right, let's get back into the game and let's do this. Sorry, you had to see that. Let's go ahead and do this. All right, I haven't played this game in a long fucking. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? We got dexterity up, we got intelligence up, we got an elemental specialist wizard, chaotic evil. She a crazy bitch, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the hell's gonna happen. Let's see. Elven weaponry familiarity, wizard proficiency. Is it Blightborn? Blightborn. Yep. I was looking at some other classes, but this one just seems to be around what I'm trying to do. I was thinking about making a sorcerer, but this one seems to work out. I hope. I'm hoping. Sometimes specialize in utilizing one element, converting other elements into their own. That could be. I hope I really don't want to go back on what I was starting. I really don't. Let me go double check. Exploiter, wizard, spellmaster. I'm just hovering. I'm not gonna click it. Universalist, focus spells. In a magic school, delivering greater impact in a focused manner, but spellmasters try to make their expertise as broad as possible. No arcane bond, a specialist school. Arcane bomber, no. House of a wizard specializes along this. Back to the time of the Aslant, and perhaps beyond its dim recesses. Focuses their research on the discovery of the. No, that's not it. Also looking at sorcerer. Arcane spellcasters, very effective in combat. Unlike the other arcane spellcasters, they can use a limited array of spells, which make them less flexible. In various situations, however, they can cast more spells before they need a rest. That is very true. Let's go with this. Go with what we got already.
No mistakes.
Oh, I like the way she looks. Also, I really love this portrait. And here we go. I got the game set to daring, a little bit modified. Pathfinder is brutal. I will never do unfair, and I will never do hardcore. I tried, and it's just not me. It's just not me. It is not my realm. Oh man, it has been a minute. Oh, that's me. It's voiced, right?
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square? Couldn't she be carted off somewhere else like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
And an accommodating ditch. I remember Dayrin.
Make room, everyone. Step back. Now, what's the matter? What happened to her?
You hear a stern
Looks
voice.
nasty. Who did this to her?
You hear a stern voice of an elderly man. But you're so weak, you can't even turn your head to look into his direction.
Demons, prelate. We found her barely alive outside the walls of Canabris. The walls, you say? Enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right.
Oh, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
We'll get you patched up now. But first, you there, guard. Take her weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules. She can get her things back after the festival.
I don't even know what kind of weapon I have.
O Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor, Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy, heal her wounds.
I won't give up that easily.
Hear, hear! That's the Crusader spirit. My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there! Yes, you! Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev!
Prelate, surely there is somebody else
Camellia.
here better suited to running errands.
Oh, this lady. I can't forget this lady.
I'll get her! Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Sela. There's a lot of characters I remember.
Quick about it before it's too late! Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces.
I came to the city on private matters.
What private business would that be? There's only one business here in Canabris, and that's crusade business. All the rest, the crafters, the traders, the scholars, they all work to support the crusade effort.
He's getting kind of snappy. He's getting kind of
My
snappy.
dear prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor woman. She has been through enough already.
Yeah.
Go on. I'll take care of her.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that, so I shall defer to your wisdom. But be on your guard. I've been informed she was wounded near Canabris. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls, and the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of the city.
Muttering discontentedly, the old man walks off.
Pry loose the grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There.
Greater restoration. What happened to me?
I do not know yet, and that troubles me. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal fully.
Are you really a dragon?
You don't believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust. Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form.
Can I go?
Certainly, but be careful. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return.
I think it's on my chest, if I remember correctly.
But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, protector of Canabris. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
Merriment is one of the best medicines. Sample the special festival drink. Okay. Here's the citizenry. Alright. Oh, yep. Q and E. Gotta remember. That's my character right there. Our city has stood strong for another year. May it stand for 100 more. All room, a strange wound. Cursed, perhaps? Happy City Day. Happy City Day? Ain't no way that's the name. Let's drink to Canabris. That's this place right here. Of course, this game is... Here's interactive objects. Click the R and B, hold tab to highlight interactive stuff. Without the drink. I love a drink, me. Especially when the city's footing the bill. What did you say? Pearl. And Jana. Wow, we're gonna see her later. Sela. How are you? Did Terendelev help you?
As it should be.
On days like this, it's as if the war doesn't even exist. Desna grant us strength. A lot of star players are here. Talking one. Bam! Right in the jaw. Oh shit. Oh.
Crusader gods, behold Iona Day, you poor imposter.
Damn.
Your city will fall
damn. I forgot this game. But I remember this. Those birds are annoying.
Discari, Lord of Locusts, leave my city!
Oh, damn. Right on the fucking head.
Let the feast begin.
Discari's here.
Guard.
Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
I've seen you somewhere before.
Yeah, you have. You owe me your life. I'm the one who found you outside the walls and brought you inside to be healed. I see they patched you up. Good thing they did it before the attack, or else you'd have been done for.
He's more than he appears, if I remember. I think I'm going to look for a way out of here. Give me the protective spell.
Right away. Stand still now. No fidgeting while I cast this on you. Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
The halfling's words are drowned out by terrible rumbling and the rustling of countless tiny wings.
Take that, bughead.
Did that actually hurt?
A mortal gnat snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts.
That was not me.
Behold, Iomade. Behold the death I sow.
Ooh. Yeah, that was... If I remember that voice correctly, that was literally the guy that just said he would help me. That was interesting.
The silver dragon, Terendelev, the defender of Canabris,
She didn't even
fell
do
in
anything.
battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
Oh boy. And the game starts. And Nevia. Don't accept rage. Disrupt undead. You direct a ray of positive energy. You must make a ranged touch attack to hit. And if the ray hits on an undead creature, it deals 1d6 points of damage to it.
Holy mother of...
A small woman with messy brown hair winces in pain, uttering a stream of curses through clenched teeth. She is pinned to the ground by a couple of weighted boulders.
Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
I feel them all right.
Wouldn't say no to a little less feeling in them. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too. That's
got
all
lucky.
that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
Oh, here we go. Evil. I don't help anyone for free. Pay up or stay stuck under the rubble.
You don't want to help? Fine. I'll do it on my own.
Didn't that actually perform well, though? Using all of her strength, the knight moves the boulder and drags the wounded woman out from under the rubble. After making sure that she's alright, the knight allows herself to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her brow.
Damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Anevia Tirabade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that. Well, I'm Sela, Paladin by the grace of I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city.
That's my bad.
Canabres has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomede's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets. Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Canabres will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
I'm a scholar. Ooh, it mentions that. I'm a scholar. I came here to see the Worldstone with my own eyes.
Didn't you pick a great spot to do your research? I know what you scholar types are like. When it comes to your intellectual curiosity, you just don't see danger.
Nope.
And in the World Wound, we got more danger than anywhere else. You should be glad we still got scholars who want to come here to study our enemies, and not just stay home to count the spots on butterflies. Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round. To summarize, there are 3 of us, with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open sky soon.
Okay. So we got a party here. Alt 1, Alt for appropriate key. Got you to select several one. Okay. Okay. Start off with this. Moving on.
That is not far.
Any weapons? We got loot, cloak of resistance, a long sword, pretty much all ever-burning torch. We're gonna collect all. Let's check our loot. We could hide headgear off. Let's see. Old iron dagger and a light crossbow. I do this so I can see. Is it a -4 because I have the ever-burning torch? It is. So the torch will be here on the second one. Also going to need crossbow. Where's a long sword a better option? I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. That's fine. Look around, put all the confiscated weapons in their chest. Maybe there's things for survivors. Yep. Oh, I remember this. Arendalev's scale. You restore life to a deceased party member. Okay, nice.
In due time.
Who's there?
The fine apparel of this young half-elf woman is torn and stained with blood, dust, and dirt. However, she holds herself with such dignity that you would be forgiven for thinking you were at a high society party, and not in the dank catacombs under the city. Her fingers grip her rapier, hilt with confidence, ready to draw it at a moment's notice. At her feet lies a dead body, so mutilated that at first glance it's hard to tell if it was an animal or a human.
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it.
What happened to that poor man? Who is he?
I don't know. He must have been in the square when disaster struck. I tried to revive him, but he was already dead, sadly.
Uh-huh.
He didn't get these wounds from the fall. Be on your guard. Whatever killed him likely hasn't gone far. Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashniel, the egghead from the library. He was a good lad, even if he was kind of stuck up. May his soul rest in peace.
Not many could withstand a strike from a demon lord, not even Terendelev.
I can't argue with that. We're fortunate to be alive, albeit underground.
Discari himself has come to Canabras. There's no mistaking that ugly mug. Terendelev tried to fight him, but what could she do against a near deity? Even the Wardstone was no help. Our city used to be protected by powerful forces, but now...
We've seen how powerless they truly are. Henceforth, we shall have no one but ourselves to rely on, I suppose.
We need to keep moving. There must be a way back to the surface somewhere around here.
That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
Are you coming with us then? The more the merrier, and that blade of yours is nothing to sniff at.
Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves?
Uh-huh.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
Mancavilla has the ability to cure light wounds to use it. Click the companion, yep. She's injured. She said, "You can trust me." That's what she said out of her mouth. Stabilize. What was cure wounds? Nope, that's dismissal. Cure light wounds. There we go. She healed.
I am prepared.
Okay. Dagger, a masterwork dagger. Not bad. Collect it. Keep moving.
I'll watch your back.
No reason to pause.
No mistakes.
Let's
We
see.
will win this war.
We should bring out a light source of some kind. Okay.
I'll cut you wide open. Approaching.
When combat begins, the game is paused. The pausing is convenient to get orders to the characters. To pause and unpause the game, press space. Okay, switch to turn pace with T. Okay. Now we're in the time-based thing like they used to. I'll go ahead with this one. Okay. Is this a cantrip? Nah, that's a spell focus thing. There we go. Alright, let's grab the loot. Sure, some gold coins. Bottle of oil. Let's keep going. Man, I haven't been in this game in a long time. Who's up in front? Let's change the formation. Hold the line. Guess I'll do. Wait. I was able to change it just now. Go, come up front. Single line. There we go.
Let's try this way. Our victory is certain.
Alright, she changed that out. That was a miss. Still got hit. You know what I should use?
Ready for anything.
Should use the crossbow.
Rely on
What's
me.
on your mind? I wonder.
I want to use a light source,
Open
but...
your heart to me.
Open your heart to me. I bet you mean that in more ways than one. I wish I could do like a thing where I bring out the torch only temporarily or something like that. We probably don't need the torch at the moment.
Well? The spirits guide me.
We will be victorious!
Go ahead. Go. Get that loot. Keep going.
This will hurt. Enemy approaching.
A nature check succeeded. What was the nature check for? Skin succeeded. Can you not succeed the skin?
According to plan.
Oh, I know what's this way. Before we go this way, I want to look around.
Okay, save the last one for me.
That's one. There we go, a heal. Get him! Alright. That's taken care of. Okay, this area had loot. Braces of armor, gold, and some potions. Roll of inflicting wounds. Woo! Looks like I already got them on. Don't need it. Don't need it. Move on then. Don't need it. It's fine. Guess they already got armor on. Scroll of mage armor. This. Food. Learned. DC 21. Okay.
At your discretion.
Let's move.
Focus on the goal. I'll go ahead.
Alright. Alright, who we got here?
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere.
You struggle to make out the man's features in the gloom. As soon as he steps into the circle of light, however, you realize that you have never encountered a creature like this before. The stranger looks like the work of a vivisectionist who attempted to stitch together a lizard and man.
Wenduog!
Man notices you and freezes. The curling horn protruding from his head casts a malevolent shadow on the cave wall.
Lan, did you find it?
The woman.
Who is that?
The woman looks just as strange as her companion, like a cross between a cat and a spider. When she catches sight of you, she immediately drops into a fighting stance. Her movements reveal the lethal grace of a wild predator.
The do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait. They might know what's going on up there.
Evil monsters like you don't deserve to live. We're not going that evil. We want some evil companions, okay? That's what we want. Who are you, tieflings?
Tieflings are the descendants of people who sullied themselves by mating with demons. Our ancestors would never sink that low. We are the Underground Crusaders, the children of the Crusades' finest.
You sure about that?
Sadly, Underground Crusaders is a bit of a mouthful, so people usually just call us mongrels.
You just love repeating that, don't you, Lan? Mongrels. That's what the Uplanders call us. But we call ourselves Neathers.
No matter what you call us, it's not gonna stop our horns, hooves, or tails from growing.
Well, why should I tell you anything?
I just thought it might be nice to know why the roof was shaking.
Land tries to appear nonchalant, but he is visibly agitated.
What happened on the surface has caused problems for us, and we need to fix them.
What are you doing here?
That's none of your bit.
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold. Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Saul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the underground crusaders to take up arms. If we get the holy sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame and will burn anyone who touches it. Do you think you're special, Lan?
Damn, tell him.
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle. Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
Windog shrugs and turns away. What is this place?
This is the hall where we remember the glory of our forebears. Sorry about the mess. It doesn't usually look like this, trust me. Sometimes we even wipe the dust off the exhibits.
That
This
seems
is where the
pointless.
relics of the first Crusaders are displayed. Our lives are short. Our glories are quickly forgotten. But this place helps us to remember that we are just as worthy as anyone else, and that our lives are not lived in vain.
The first Crusaders? You've been down here that long? That's crazy.
And how did it wind up down here?
It came here with its owner a long time ago. 50,000 gongs to be precise.
70 years ago, in Uplander time.
50,000 gongs ago, our forebears found a dead angel here, along with the bodies of his
Dead
claimants.
angel?
The tribe gave them a dignified burial, and they were laid to rest with their weapons. But the flaming angelic sword was stuck in a rock, and no one was able to pull it out. It burned to the touch, like real fire. So the rock was placed over the angel's grave. It should be here somewhere.
Maybe the angel will dig himself out and find the sword for us. That might be our best shot in this chaos.
Lan, watch your tongue.
I can help you, but you're going to have to pay for it.
Of course. How about we do this? You help us, and we don't leave you here to rot in these underground tunnels that only we know. I think that sounds fair.
That's fair.
Yeah, and we could throw in a dozen fresh rats to sweeten the deal. That's a tempting offer in these parts. Help us, and we'll help you. This is very important. Wenduog believes the maze leads to the outside. She knows what she's talking about.
All right, underground folks, you got yourselves a deal. But if you find the sword first, don't forget we helped you. Our agreement still stands.
Okay, hidden objects. For religion. check right here.
I am helpful, am I not?
She's an unknown knight. The technique is crude, but the figure... Okay. Got some loot there. Woo!
I found something.
Hidden loot. Some grinding stones. We could sell that.
What a find.
We're gonna have to keep on zigzagging around this game.
Now what is that?
More grinding stones. Loot over here. Oh man. This brings me back.
What a find.
This game came out like what, 3 years ago? Maybe 2 years ago? This is telling us to get across.
As it should
What do
be.
we have here?
What's that there?
Well, that was easy. We found the sword in like 2 seconds. A strange flash pierces the gloom. Mrs. Hardcore feels drops of a searing blood run down her chest. Yo, I like this little mirror thing on my character. Yo, that's so fucking cool. Ah, man, I like that. That's cool. I chose a good picture. The wound healed by Tyrendalev's reopens and weeps scarlet. But there is no pain or weakness. A haze scene appears to the cave chamber. This one or another one entirely. Miss Hardcore heartbeat quickens, and a stream of thoughts suddenly burst into her mind. Thoughts that clearly belonged to another. Treachery! They betrayed me, trapped me, and stabbed me in the back. My trusted allies, my treasured friends, the people I swore to protect, the people for whom I descended from heaven and came to this turbulent mortal world. There they are, up ahead, in the gloom of the cave. What are they waiting for? Are they afraid to draw any closer? Do they believe I am about to die from the treacherous blows? Next to me, a quiet moan. A girl with golden braid lies on the rocks, clutching her slashed side. She refused to join with the traitors and paid dearly for it. I could have tried to run, but I will not. Whilst I still have strength, I must. While recognizing the foreign origin of the thoughts, Miss Hardcore mode intuits that she can control them somehow. Let's try to heal the wounded girl. A spark of healing magic illuminates the eerie, murky scene before Miss Hardcore mode. The wounded girl opens her eyes and whispers, "L'Oreal, you said that everything was going to change soon. You said you and the other warriors of heaven would be leaving us on a grand mission to stop the demons forever. Is that true?" The frenzy of foreign thoughts come faster and faster. Like a rushing river, the images flash by one after another. A priestess in colorful robes observing the stars. A young female paladin praying, clutching her glowing sword. A majestic golden-winged angel gazing into the distance. His face covered by a helmet, but his voice ringing clear. "Only if you're willing, and only if you're ready. There is no going back." "Then don't waste your strength healing me." The girl whispers, "Your mission is more important. You, take care. It is near." There, in the vision, the darkness in the cave stirs into a motion. Something massive appears from within its depths. A vague shadow, an outline, a nightmare come to life. A wave of odious chirruping, I know that word, and rustling emanates from the shadow, the sound piercing like hot iron, lancing through flesh and bone. The traitors fall to their knees before the shadow in reverent ecstasy, and the wounded girl thrashes in her death rose. The yawning chest wound burns white hot. Miss Hardcore mode's head pounds with pain, and it is no longer clear whose pain it is. The person called L'Oreal who sent this vision, or the one unlucky enough to receive it? But Miss Hardcomo knows how to resist malign influence such as this, no matter its origin. The force of the attack, though originating in a vision, is terrifying, but Miss Hardcore is stronger. She shakes off the pain in torpor. But alas, the one who sent the vision cannot claim the same. He is broken and exhausted. A monster shadow emerges from the murk of the cave. It is not real. It exists only in this strange vision of memory. But the thrill of fear it provokes is more than real. The shadow's features starkly resemble those of Discari, the terrifying demon lord. In a movement as swift as thought itself, the monster's hand is wrapped around the throat of the one they called L'Oreal. The foolish angel struggling on the rock, like a fly with its wings torn off, intones the shadow. Its voice changes as it moves, shifting from a quiet whispering to a sonorous shout, becoming young, and then old and quivering, quite quavering. Where is your goddess angel? Where is your self-assured herald? How is it that you are dying here alone, so far from light of your heaven? A strange calm envelopes the thoughts of one called L'Oreal. He recognizes who stands before him and knows he will never bow down before this enemy. The flaming sword flares to life in his hand, bright, pure, flickering with multicolored sparks like a sunbeam through stained glass. Slash! The blade slices through the demonic creature's flesh, and the monster recoils with a howl, realizing his grip on L'Oreal's throat. The angel falls back, heavily on the rocks. His vitality is ebbing, but his pride remains undiminished. He grips the sword with his last burst of strength, plunges it into the rock. Miss Hardcore senses that the vision is fading, the rush of thoughts diminishing, like a river running dry. The last thing she hears is this: "You will kill me, monster. This I know. But one day, someone will come here and raise up my sword. They will raise it up and..." "Punish evildoers and traitors." The vision disappears, vanishing in a burst of colors. Miss Hardcore does not hear the final words, but she seems to complete the thought, taking it to heart. The words fly from her lips, and with them something else. The heat blazing in Miss Hardcore's chest fades away. The edges of the scarlet wound close, leaving not even a scar behind. Looking down, Miss Hardcore sees the flaming sword in her hand, or rather its outline, the memory of what the sword looked like. With a final surge of warm and soothing light, the sword vanishes. The light is drawn into her hand. Miss Hardcore senses that it will return. All she needs to do is call it.
Hey! Are you alright? You were kinda glowing just now.
Yeah, I like the glow. Thela kneels before the light, offering up a prayer to Iomade.
That was it. The light of heaven, but how?
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
You saw it too? The traitors, the dying girl?
It's only us here. Your group, you, me, Wendu, and the light of heaven that sort of got, sucked into you. Any chance you can whip it out again? We do kinda need it. Sorry, I crack jokes when I get nervous, and when I'm upset, and when I'm happy. Anyway, what I said,
okay.
It came out wrong. We need to bring you to Chief Sull. You can show everyone the light of heaven, we'll rally the tribe and go into the maze, and we'll get back our kin.
And what if she can't make it happen a second time? What then? The tribe will just say we're crazy and turn its back on us.
That is just... wow, I mean, that's amazing! Heaven has truly blessed you.
Think I can control
This
it.
power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like, Lan?
Yes, it's similar. But this light is more... golden? Chief Saul needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive. And then, the perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it and find the way to Canabras.
Lead us to your chief and I will decide if I'm going to help you or not.
Let's go. We'll take the short route. Well, the only route, really.
Okay.
Wow, what is that?
What is what? What's she looking at?
That is not far.
Oh, probably this. Okay.
Well, this didn't go... well.
Rolling dice. We get hurt? Okay, now everybody's with us. Alright. Oh, we got a big spooter.
Do not fear! Do not waver!
This should
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Let's try this way.
Kill is for you!
This will hurt.
Okay. I think we're good. Alright, let's keep going. Man, it brings me back playing this game. I remember back then when I tried to play this game and it was hard to run on my old GPU. I can run it now. Got a new one. Get across, mobility, DC.
They will break against our resolve.
Yeah, if we keep the light right there. Yeah, because the light will be able to let us see what's going on. Yeah, because darkness is a thing in this game. Right? Is darkness a thing in this game? Every attack during a combat entails the following conclusions. First, the attacker makes an attack roll and compares the result to the target's AC to see if the attack was a hit or a miss. If the attack hits, the attacker must take a damage roll. Yep, I already know all this. Good thing I know all that. Otherwise, we'll be here all day trying to learn the rules. Alright, before we go this way, go to that one area.
Forget it. Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Over there.
Yet another obstacle.
Little earth elementals. He's gonna need medicine.
So this is how it feels. No match for me. Why am I so weak?
Woo! Where were they hiding?
What's that?
Yep. Wand of Cure Light Wounds. Yeah, we're gonna need that. Consider what we just went to, or went through.
I am prepared.
Be prepared. Okay, good thing we got this. Oh, didn't check out. Odd. Failed. There we go. Try one more. This is a magic device, so I'm rolling for it to work, but it's not working right now, so eventually it will work. Right? Okay, geez, man, that took a minute. Fuck.
The mongrel did it.
Gotta be careful of those, because sooner or later it's gonna hurt missing those things. There we go. I wonder, she get a
bright future awaits us.
here, she'll get a light, and then we'll change it when the fighting starts.
I found, something.
I'll tear your throat out.
Okay. Obviously, she's gonna switch weapons. Try point blank. Fighting defensively. I'm gonna take my character right here. Gonna go ahead with some burning hands.
Did you see that?
Remember my name. Wenduag.
Wenduag is her name. I thought it was Wenduag. It honestly doesn't matter. Wenduag glances at Lan, who is fixing his slipped bowstring, and quickly walks over to you. Her cat eye like eyes glow from beneath her hood. Listen here, you. I don't know who you are and where you come from, but you and I are the only two people here who see things clearly. That's why I'm asking you, don't show the light of heaven to Sol. Don't you want to save the kids lost in the maze? I do want to. but I'm not going to risk the future of the tribe for the sake of a few stupid kids. Chief Saul is hesitant, and for good reason. He also understands how dangerous this is for the tribe. Lan's the only one who benefits from these childish games of heroism. I'll go alone if I have to and find them, or whatever's left of them, without any heroics, relying only on myself, risking only my own life. Windwalk slows. You and your friends, you can come with me. Perhaps we can make it to the end of the maze together and find the way out to the surface. Like, I thought you considered the Mongols to be great warriors. The descendants of great warriors. I believe that my people are worthy of greatness, that we are strong and can do many things. That's why we're chased down here. We scared people, but it's only one thing to go hunting in the caves and then another to fight in the shield maze. Wendewog leans in closer, her pupils dilating. I've been there. I've spent my whole life training so I can make it through all the way to the end. There were more of us tricksters at the start. We were young and stupid. What's a couple of monsters when there's a whole world out there waiting for us? That's what we thought, but we weren't prepared. The maze isn't just a physical challenge. It's cunning and full of traps. It's dark as the primordial night, and if you close your eyes and listen, you hear whispers right behind you, and soft singing in the distance that seems to rise and fall from the beating of your heart. Windwalk looks away. I had to learn from my friends' mistakes. I had to step over their bodies and go further. I don't want to have to do that again, and it will happen again if a crowd of ill-prepared fighters burst into the maze with no idea what they're going. All because Lan believes what a glowing sword will solve all our problems. I'll think about it. Let's go. Wendewog nods. Don't show the chief the light, and I'll lead you through the maze of the surface. I swear it. I'm not gonna show it. Leaving location. Looking around before we... Yep, we're good.
I'll go ahead.
Oh, being evil. Being evil. We gotta be evil in Baldur's Gate 3, too. Like to be evil in Baldur's Gate 3. I heard it's pretty fucked up. There were a lot of fucked up moments that I avoided. Your first impression of a mongrel village is of a squalid dump, with the odors to match. Unblinking, glowing eyes watch you from the gloom, and deformed shadows slope between the huts. You see some mongrels gutting a white, eyeless fish, while others are repairing fish nets. All the signs of normal village life, but tense expectation hangs in the air. A heavy-set aged mongrel slowly shuffles his way towards you. The hair on his head grows in limp, wispy strands, and his face has a distinctly rat-like appearance with pronounced teeth, and you hear a rattling sound in his chest with every breath he takes. One of his eyes is white, fully scarred by cataracts, while the other gleams with moisture. Uplandish. It's time are upon us indeed. Chief Saul, we found the angel's sword, and we found the one who can wield it. Lan points at you. She had a vision, and now the angel's sword together with the light of heaven are somehow inside her. Gather the tribe, anyone who can hold a weapon. The young ones are still alive. We can go save them. He raises his hand with ragged, broken fingernails. Ah, Lan. Always dreaming, always talking. You're too hasty. Too hasty for your own good. It's going to get you in trouble. Soul's eyes you up and down. An uplander with the light of heaven? That's too good for us. Our kind don't have good things happen. There's always a catch, Lan. Trust people because he likes to believe. Isn't that right, Lan? I'm the chief. I don't work on faith. Show the light. Undwag stares at you intently like a cat watching a bird and shakes her head in a warning. Lan is mistaken. We didn't find any sword. Lan whips around to look at you stunned. He clenches his fist with a moment and as he's planned to shake the truth out of you, but he quickly gets a handle on himself. I don't know why you're lying. No doubt you have your reasons, but I know it's a lie, and you know it, and Wendu knows it. He turns to Wendwag. Tell him, Wendu. Wendwag stares blankly back at him. I saw the light shining between the rocks, and then it went out. Lan saw what he wanted to see. Why are you doing this? Doing what? Telling the truth? You saw some kind of light near me, and you thought that meant I now have the angel's sword. You were mistaken. There's no need to drag other people into it. The scaffold half of Lan's face is expressionless as always, but the human half is twisted by the pain of betrayal. I see how it is. You and Wendu have worked everything out between yourselves. He barks, I'll howl a laugh. I'm such an idiot. Lan beats his fist against his forehead, causing a few scales to fly up. An idiot who decided to trust you. Everybody around me said that they didn't want to go anywhere or save anyone, but I didn't believe them. I always have to take things further than anybody else, isn't that right, Chief? Fine, I see how things are. I don't need any more convincing. Lan offers a crooked smile. Shh, Lan. Miracles are not meant for us. We, the tribe, we wait. I'll get this off of here. If you're one of us, you will wait. We're not going anywhere. Uplanders, rest now. There is a hut over there, and you can rest there. Lan is silent, his eyes shifting from you and Sol to Wendawag. You made the right choice. If it was lesser of two evils, and now rest so we can be at our best. When we go into the maze, I promise to lend you the surface, and I will. Level advancement, combat victor. Are we leveled up? Oh, yes we did. Oh, yes we did. Level 2. I wonder if I could pull off a wizard sorcerer. Probably not. Bloodline. Innate powers that are always tempting phenomenon, and many people are content with the extent of their powers. Overruling mages strives to improve their sheer capacity of their powers. Your heavenly power derives from the insight rather than force of personality. What do you mean? Cross bloodline combines the powers of two distinct heritages. In most cases, sorcerers with the bloodline are offsprings of two sorcerers. Huh, interesting. Sage sorcerer. Your magic comes from the knowledge and traditions that you... whoa. Your magic comes from the knowledge and traditions that your bloodline accumulated through the generations, not just from force of personality. You use your intelligence rather than your charisma to determine all class features and effects related to your sorcerer classes, such as bonus spells per day. The maximum spell level you can cast wait. See, to determine all class features. Some spell level you can cast. I'm trying to see if I can duo class. And the number of daily uses of your bloodline powers. Let me see. Arcane Bolt, Combat Casting Adept. Let me expand on this. Visibility, Dispel Magic, New Arcana. Power Word Stun. Use a knowledge skill to add to your class skills. Proficiencies on simple weapons, sorcerer bonus feat. Focuses on will. I'm just checking this out real quick. Sorcerer bonus. So what if I chose Necromancy and Bloodline? Additional class skill for the Archon Bloodline. Pretty much the same. Okay, I just wanted to check it out. Let's go to level 2. Bring that up. Arcana up to 10. Magical device up to 7. Go up to nature. Shocking grasp. Ear-piercing scream. How long is that magic weapon? A minute per level? Let's see. I'll go with these two for now. She is a fighter. That's good. But I also want to put her as maybe a hunter? Depends. Fighters focus on strength, right? Athletics. Huh. Polluting scoundrel. Canny and conniving skirmisher, manipulating her enemies and leveraging her allies for her own benefit. Interesting. I'm listening. I like the way this sounds. By the way, is the hunter a sort of dexterity build? If so. Surprised her mobility isn't up here. Animal companion. Leximolidon. Elk, horse, leopard, mastodon. A velociraptor and a triceratops. No more triceratops. Leximolidon. Aspect of the falcon. I believe that's gonna give extra perception on whoever. Hunter seems to be sort of like a druid a little bit. I don't know about this one. Yeah, Hunter seems to be using some abilities. She's not really into that sort of thing, like using abilities like that. Maybe a rogue, maybe. What kind of fighter are you? Just fighter? There's no other thing to that? Okay. I would like to see... Yeah, hold on. Let me back out of this. Let me see characters. Hers. Rebel the fittest. It looks like her main focus is dexterity. And she's got bonuses on strength as well. So that's where she'll excel out. She does have high constitution. So we can go there. Okay. Alright. We now know. We now know. Animal focus and nature sense. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Want to look at it. A hunter gains +2 bonus on lore and nature checks. Scapegoat. A colluding scoundrel is an adept at redirecting a foe's hostility towards another creature, creating openings for her own attacks. A number of times per day equal to her hunter level. As a swift action, she can target one foe within 30 feet and designate one willing ally foe within 30 feet, and designate one willing ally adjacent to that foe as a scapegoat for the following minute. The target takes a -2 penalty on attacks against any creature other than the designated scapegoat. And the target has a 10% spell failure chance. That's actually pretty good. And that don't get the target scapegoat or include the scapegoat in their area of effect. The penalty increases to -4 at the 8th level and -6 at the 15th level. The colluding scoundrel can designate her animal companion as a scapegoat without it counting against her daily uses of the ability. That sounds like her. That definitely sounds like her. Let's give it a try. Stealth check on that. Black. I don't want to give her a horse or a bear. I would like to give her monitor lizard. Wait, do we have size? That's small. The black Simolodon. It's medium. Cool. Your animal companion's bite attack deals an additional 1d4 points of acid damage. Acid deals an additional 1d4 attack damage to the target on the neck. Pretty cool. Subject ignores the adverse movement effects of... Rod fired from the bow or crossbow you are carrying when the spell is cast deals damage as if one size larger than it actually is. So extra damage. How long does it last? A minute? Give her that one. I want to see where she goes with this one. The shaman. I'm probably not gonna touch her area here, so we're gonna keep going. The shaman's weird. Oh, her tricks. She's already tricky. Battle ward chance. Fortune. So we can pick any one of these. The shaman learns a number of magical tricks called hexes, which grant her powers or weaken foes. That's just one ability. I mean, they'll get more abilities later on. The chant extends to an additional round. But I don't think she has any of those abilities yet. You were talking about Evil Eye, Fortune, Fury, Misfortune Hex? Hampering Hex. I'll go for it, but we're gonna need to get it something else along with it. Sela. I'm gonna replace Sela. That's gonna happen. On religion, persuasion. Makes about sense. I'll be replacing this man as well. I'll just give him what he wants. Wave the bow. He has a long bow, right? Yeah, he does. Okay. Let's see. Right here. That's good enough. Got some loot. Let's do a quick save too after we just leveled. We'll be able to respec later. Not right now. If we need it. I do love what's the word I'm looking for? multi-classing. Multi-classing is just really all-time awesome. Like, you can be what you want to be. I think that's really cool. Oh shit. Hogwarts Worm. Finally, someone from the surface. I was beginning to lose hope. An elderly man in an expensive but not ostentatious clothes approaches you. His face is peppered with several healed cuts and bruises and twisted in an expression of extreme discontent. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Hogwarts Worm. Yes, that worm. You no doubt have heard of me. You spent any time at all in the city, I have a business proposition for you. Your name tells me nothing. Who are you? Truly freshly arrived in the city, then. You couldn't have picked a worse time, then. For certain, only just arrived and the city's been razed to the rubble. You should know that you are looking at the richest and most distinguished men in Canabraeus. I may not be as well as a certain swaggering loudmouths who spend their lives trapezing from one ball to the next, but the Gwyrm Trading Company is of the pillars of the city. I'll have you know. Did you see the marquees in the square? I paid for those. Tried any festival delicacies. You have Hogwarts Gwyrm to thank for that. What kind of business proposition? I don't know what is happening on the surface right now, but I am determined to find out. You have no intention of seeing out the rest of your days in the village, I suspect. You must find a route back to the surface, to the city, if there's anything left of it. You are a spellcaster, I presume? A sorcerer? A wizard? I can't tell which exactly, but it doesn't matter. Spells are always useful, especially in a situation like this. You are strong. It will be no trouble for you, but at last I am not as fit as I once was. I can't go crawling about through caves playing at scouts. My proposition is simple. Lead me back to the city, and I shall pay you 1,000 gold coins. I suggest we help this man. It is good to have friends among Canabraeus elite. 2,000 gold. Why not 10,000 or 100? Wait, can we make this? Money first. I would gladly pay in advance. Deal. Blended. We have to go. We did quick save. Go back. Wait, can't we just do this? Yeah. Hit the quick load button. Ooh. Ooh. Mm.
As it should be.
$2,000 gold. Are you taking advantage of my dire circumstance? Very well. Make it 2,000. Deal. Splendid. In the meantime, I shall sit here in the village. We have to go. Go. Don't forget our agreement. 2,000 gold. Hell yeah.
That is not far. In due time.
What's this? First aid kit. Set of basic, using to treat afflicted, ability consumed when used. Nevia's still here. This tragedy may not have happened if you'd spend less time surveying honest citizens and more time tracking the real spies and demon worshippers. Brilliant idea! How come I didn't think of it? Now, if the only cultists would tell us why they're cultists, then we wouldn't have to waste our time investigating honest citizens who decided to go all a cloak and dagger right under our noses. Nevia, how's the leg? Scrunches up her nose. Well, it hasn't fallen off yet, so that's good. They've bandaged me up all nice and smeared some stinking stuff off the wound, so it looks like I'm gonna live. They said wait a day and I'll be alright as rain, so I'm waiting. I have to go. Gonna sit there. Hey planets, come see my wares. Vendors. You there. They call me Dira. Let's trade. Are you so eager to trade with me? Because all the people here are no better than animals now. Our forefathers lived in the city like you. Our people loved to reminisce about the armies, knights, and crusades, but I couldn't care less about that. Savages with clubs can fight a war. Only civilized folk can buy and sell. Fair enough. True. How much are potions? How much? Oh, no, that's ours. Sorry. Backwards. I was like, wow, they're cheap. Roll of sleep. See what we can sell. I'm just looking for loot, ingredients, usable, notable, weapons, all items. Clearly I don't need any of this. Just trying to make sure that I am using and selling the right shit. The money back from that. That a scroll of blur. I might take that. Nah, we're good. I think my character. Alright. It is jotted down. Okay.
All according to plan.
Looks like we rest right there. And then
I'll go ahead.
just trying to scope out the area. These mongrels are holding up the fort.
As it should be. That is not far.
Okay, it's just some dude fishing.
In due time.
Okay, so we're back at the beginning. Okay. I didn't see much, so let's go ahead and rest real quick. I didn't see what we could do. Oh, we did miss something. Weird ass fish, that's what we forgot about. Gotta get those weird ass fish.
I'll go ahead. As it should be.
Whoa. Did I... We're supposed to go to this hut to rest, right? Because some of us are injured and I don't want to use any curing stuff. It's time. We're heading out now. Lan won't, get in our way. Wonderdog breathes in a deep, through her nose, her eyes narrowing in concentration like she's trying to taste the air, to detect even the faintest scenes. Finally, she gives an approved nod. Were you watching me sleep or something? Wait, how do we know that? Windwalk snorts and turns away. You think I like looking at uplanders? I've got better things to do. Don't think you're, special. Are you sure the maze is the only, way to the surface? Hissing irritation. Do I look like someone who doesn't know what she's talking about? Sure, I'm sure. There might be other ways, but not anywhere near here. I've never made it all the way through the maze, but every time I've smelled the change in the air. Anyone who can't has no business being in there. They are as good as dead. If you don't believe me, you can wait for another guide to show up. But no one apart from me will get you where you need to go. Let's go. It's time to get out of here. Dog knocks. Right. And another thing. You could have chosen not to listen to me, but you did. That means you have real strength in you. A strong person can take the truth, even if they don't like it. And the truth was on my side. I want to say, Windwalk averts her eyes. Thank you. You saved the tribe from a stupid mistake. They're alive now because of you. Now let us go to the boats. We'll get there faster by water. That's why the boats are here. It has been a minute. Cheaper. No, I'm not gonna say anything because that will be spoiling for people that haven't seen this. I'm trying not to spoil. I have played a good chunk of the game, but I have not played the ending of the game. Oh, no, no.
In due time.
We need to crawl through this crack of the doorway, and then we're in. Trust me, I've done this plenty of times. Over here.
They'll beg me to stop.
There we go.
All according to plan.
No perception or anything?
I'll go ahead.
Okay. Oh,
As it should
I
be.
remember what's through door number 1. Okay. Don't see anything else.
This was simple enough.
Baphomet. Boredom. I don't know. Who the fuck? Okay.
They will break against our resolve.
Neophyte wizard. Oh, oh, oh. Go for... There we go, with a burn right there. Smilodon is down. There we go with some heals. Critical hit. That sucks. And that's all of them. Oh, we got the good loot. Well, not really the good loot. We just got a lot of loot that we're probably going to sell.
That is not far.
Roll of Bane. Really, really good.
I hope you appreciate this.
I know how to do that.
In due time.
I thought that was all loot. Did I get it already? Maybe for some other
All
people.
according to plan.
Woo! Okay. Obviously, I'm tired. Glad I got to play a bit of this game, but we'll play more tomorrow morning. I'm gonna go hit the hay. I'll see you guys next time. Peace!